Oh, well, it can happen. Obviously, disappointed with the second half. Completely a contrast, really. The second half, we made a lot of errors and just lost our way a little bit. And we allowed Featherstone back into the game, and they were pretty good, to be fair. I thought they put us under some pressure, and yeah, I just didn't think we handled the second half at all. First half, thought we showed some nice touches, some good combinations in there. Really pleased with that. So yeah, a little bit disappointing, but you know, sometimes at Christmas these things happen, and we've learned a few lessons about individual players, about combinations, and the team mentality itself. So some things to pick up on, but we've got a fair bit of hard work in front of us before we play our first game, which will obviously have to be a significant improvement on that, but that's the way it usually is at Christmas. I thought he was really good in the first half, and he dropped completely off in the second half, so his contribution in the first half was excellent. I thought he looked sharp and inventive, and his combination with MCMEEKEN over there and Ben Crooks, I thought was pretty difficult to handle.
You have some options at fullback as well. If ROBSON keeps developing the way he is, he obviously had a big game.
Yeah, I thought he was really good. He did some really smart things. Ash, you know, he's obviously pretty sharp and he can beat people, and that's on a track like that, which is pretty heavy. So he was one of our real strong performers today. So I was really pleased with him at the back. And he's played on the wing for us before. We know that he can fill both positions, and there's a couple of things he needs to tidy up at full back, but he certainly is a threat there when he's got the ball in his hands. Yeah, pretty much. A few cuts. Lee Jewett's, I think he's ruptured the tendon in his finger, and he's got a cut as well, clashing heads with Matt Cook. But yeah, nothing major, just cuts and some little bits and pieces, but we came through okay. Yeah, he's turned into a good player, and he's obviously that pass for the first try, for Ben Crooks' try, was sublime really. He's developing into an all-round back rower. He's obviously skillful, and he's a big man as well. His line running's improving all the time, as you saw with his try in the second half. So he's really growing as an all-round athlete, which is great for such a young player. Yeah, no, he's a good player in the air. Everybody knows about MONAGHAN. You know, you see how easy he finds things in the air. There was one catch there in the first half in defence where it's effortless to him. So yeah, he's going to be a good player for us, no question about that. Yeah, I think it was our first 4 tries were all debutants. Yeah. So you know they had a contribution from that perspective, and yeah, they fitted in really well. I think the new players this year, there hasn't been as many of them, and they've all settled in pretty quickly, and I think they're going to have a massive contribution to us this year. So yeah, pretty pleased with it.